Okay, good morning. Thanks for joining us here at the XT Fitness Home Workout Series. Number 11 today. I think it's number 11. I'm going to go over the workout really quick here. Okay, I did have like a Zen moment today. I read something out of like a Zen book, but this spoke to me. Crave nothing, or covet. Crave nothing. Celebrate whatever comes your way. That's the secret to contentment. Wow,
I like that, yeah.
John's just back there.
Mike Kendall's watching. I likes it too, man, yes.
Anyhow, let's be content with everything. Trio, if you're listening, okay, the trio is, remember, stiff leg deadlift, squat, reverse lunge, some arm circles in between those. Start warming up a little bit as I work out. My positive of the day, my POD, I call that the positive of the day. Brandon Bale said you should do a podcast called the Podcast. Gosh, nobody better steal that.
Yeah.
I think my positive, I every day I try to pick out something positive that's happened, multiple things. I helped my daughter, 7-year-old daughter, with an hour of math homework yesterday.
Hold on.
An hour of math homework, and it was hard for me to sit there and actually read it. 3 times I had to ask the other kids because I did not understand the directions actually to do it. And every time she'd be like, "Dad, you don't get this, Dad, Mom, Dad, Dad doesn't understand this math." And I started actually like, well, maybe I'm not the best at this, but how many pull-ups can you do? I started challenging my 7-year-old to a pull-up burpee contest because I wasn't. Anyhow, that was my positive. Spending some time with my 7-year-old yesterday. Okay, so let's go. People liked the burpee challenge yesterday. People liked. So we have 3-minute individual challenges. 3-minute individual challenges. So for example, 8 squats and a dumbbell floor to mill. 3 dumbbell floor to mill. You have 3 minutes to do 8 squats, 3 dumbbell floor to mill, and then you go 7 squats, 3 dumbbell floor to mill. 6 squats, 3, 5, 4. So you're getting that top number, you're getting 36 repetitions in altogether, okay? The 3 always stays the same. So for example, 3 minutes, 20-second break, 8 Hiles, dumbbell front squats for 3, okay? So you go 7, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, and so on. The goal is, of course, 1, 3, and if you do that, I would just fill in the gaps with a trio. Or if you're finishing too fast on some of these, you can add reps of your favorite exercise in those 2. 8 forward lunge, single side. Watch John do this. This is an 8, and come up, 1 foot. See if you can do 8 like that. Remember, you get 36 in, so you're going to equal it out, Jesse Starrett. I know you don't like to do one more rep on one side than the other. But if you get 8 of those, and then you do 3 dumbbell thrusters. Do a dumbbell like as a squat, and you take it above your head. So a dumbbell thruster is a front squat, boom, okay? Yeah. Everybody have that structure? The structure? Everybody get it?
Always 3.
Yeah.
Always bottom is the same.
Yes.
And then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Always bottom is the same. So we'll go to little upper body. 8 push-ups, 6 kettlebell swings, and so on. 8 dumbbell plank rows. Now, if you have, if you have the rings, the dumbbell plank rows here, I stick with the side for 8, then go 7, then switch sides 6, alternate each time. 4 RHBs. And again, I'm going to keep telling these to you. But for those of you, my members, that picked up rings yesterday and have them set up, this is 8 ring rows and 4 ring knee-ups instead of 8 dumbbell plank rows. We'll talk about that when we get there. So ring rows or ring knee-ups. 8 overhead kicks. Throw one of those, ring knee-ups. Okay. If you have TRX at home, you can do that instead of the dumbbell rows, if that makes sense. Go ahead, Jen. Hey, keep trioing out, keep warming up, keep letting the body know you're starting something. Yeah, overhead kick with your, try to kick that toe. It doesn't matter which one you kick out, either or, your right or left leg, but you do 8 of those kicks, and then you do 4 push runners. Do a push runner real quick, like I showed you, John. A push runner. Yeah, yeah.
Well, both legs?
Yeah, just one leg, push, one leg, push, one leg, okay? Everybody with me? 8 sit-ups, 5 V-ups, 7 sit-ups, 5, 6, and so on. 8 dumbbell side, knees to elbow. So a dumbbell side, knees to elbows on your elbow, yeah. Pull that dumbbell in and just keep those hips up. 8 of those. Forward, and then go right into a dumbbell single bent over row. So you stand up with that hand, you go right into a 4 dumbbell bent over single rows, like that. And then of course you'll go to your left elbow and do 7, and then do 4 bent over rows with your left hand, and so on.
8, 7. Oh yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
because then when you, even if you do like an odd number one side,
yeah,
it evens out in the end.
You'll
Not that
you'll live through it. Yeah.
You'll live through it.
Yeah.
Again, the world's an imperfect place. Screws fall out all the time. Again, I love that quote from John Bender from The Breakfast Club.
Oh.
That's a no. You remember The Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember.
That's a quote from John.
I don't have Sean Eiliff quotes.
Sean Eiliff knows every quote from every movie from the 80s.
I'm thankful.
Single stiff and a close grip push-up. A single stiff leg deadlift with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Remember, if you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, pretend like you're holding one. You're going to get benefit from this workout if you pretend like you're holding one. Okay? So there's your 27 minutes. There's your 27 minutes. 3 minutes at each station. Yeah, and then a close grip push-up would be having your hands on your kettlebell, tipping your kettlebell over, or your dumbbell, like John just did. This is the challenge at the end. This is optional, okay? Today, you're going to start out, you have 3 minutes to do 15 burpees right out of the gate, and then you go to 5 burpees, 2 high ups, 4 burpees, 2 high ups, 3 burpees, and so on. This will be the bonus at the end.
That's 3 minutes of that stuff?
3 minutes, 3 minutes. So you could potentially go, I would at least go 2 boards. Pick your 2 favorite boards. Because I'm sure people are like, okay, I know the workout, shut gym off, play some Rush, and jam on some Rush or some Motley Crue. And you can just set the timer and whatever. But I would at least do 18 minutes, so 2 boards, okay? 27 minutes is nice, and you can take it up another notch and do the bonus anytime. And feel free, if you only did 18 minutes today, just 6 hours later throughout the day, or if you did that in the morning, knock out the bonus or something. Get another a 3-minute shot in, or a 9-minute shot of exercise. So, you ready to go? Everybody ready to go? John, you ready? Jeez. Again, I usually do the workout at. I'm just seeing how many people are watching right now. 18. So it looks like it. I think there's more watching, but hopefully everybody's just doing it too, and just not watching. Okay, so you ready to go?
I'm ready to go, yeah.
Okay, dude. Yeah, thanks. So John's my brother, for those of you that don't know. He's my brother. He's 2.5 years older than me, so he's doing the workout today instead of, we've had Sue in here and Brandon. I think Brandon's going to show tomorrow. One more, okay, 10 seconds, and we're going to start. Well, we're going to start in 20 seconds. This Lux Beauty Bar, Haley Solomon, she has the beauty. When do salons open back up? Well, anyhow, when they do, Lux Beauty Bar here on North Main Street, contact Haley Solomon. Yeah, she goes by Brittany sometimes, but anyhow, great place, does nails, does hairs. She's a member here at XT Fitness. That's my member business shout out for the day. Okay, up in 10, up in 10. I'm not sure why she goes by Brittany too. I think that might be her middle name. Anyhow, ready? And 8 squats. Let's go. So 8 body weight squats, 3 dumbbell floor to mill. Oh boy, that was actually my first squat of the day. If you have a kettlebell, remember you can flip that kettlebell if you feel comfortable with it, pulling up, and that ball of the kettlebell hits the back of your forearm. Flip it back. When you flip it back, or when you bring that dumbbell back down, Keep that core tight. Keep those shoulder blades back when you do that dumbbell or kettlebell Florida mill. What an awesome exercise. That's 6? Okay. Again, it's all one movement from the bottom, from that dumbbell Florida mill. You're not getting it at your shoulder, stopping, and then pressing it up. It's all one movement all the way up. You're popping your hips into it. Yeah, excellent form, excellent form. Now, the reason you know what? The reason these workouts are so effective, because we are using multi-joint movements with just about every exercise. Remember, we talked about lunging, squatting, pushing, pulling, bending, and twisting. The gait of those is run or walk. So basically 7 different movements. You still have 1:12 left. Hopefully you can see that clock. Hopefully you can see that clock. I think the clock might be out of play. That's okay though. Yeah, but I'm going to keep talking about the time. If you're watching this on YouTube from the GoPro, you'll definitely be able to see the clock. If you're live right now, you have 53 seconds to go. Where are you at right now?
I'm done.
You're done. Okay, John hit the challenge. Great
Well,
job. The trio. Okay. So when you finish that, remember the trio is a stiff leg deadlift, it's a squat, a reverse lunge, or a forward lunge. Just keep the heart pumping. I look at the trio as, hey, we're doing an obstacle race, and you just finished your obstacle, and you have to run now to the next obstacle. So the trio would be that run to the next obstacle. Now in 20 seconds, so keep moving. In 20 seconds, you're going to get a 20-second break, and then the goal is 8 Hiles, 3 dumbbell front squats. 8 Hiles, 3 dumbbell front squats. So you can rest here. You don't have to do the trio. Time. So 20-second break. 20-second break. If it's taking you longer to do those, don't feel like you have to finish. Don't feel like you have. Don't let it bum you out. If you're only like at 4, okay? If you're giving it 100%, you're doing it perfect. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so a Hile is a high impact alternate lunge. Stay through that front heel. If you don't want the impact, just do reverse lunges for 8. Remember, don't do forward, do reverse lunges. Let me know when I say remember and again, because I don't want to keep saying remember and again. I gotta, get better at that. Nice job, John. Good form. During your Hiles, shoulder blades back, chin up, don't bend over and lean into it. Keep your spine in perfect alignment where your ears lined up with your shoulder, lined up with your hip, okay? When you're in perfect posture, you can engage that core better and you have more power in your extremities. Gosh, did you hear that? More power.
Power in your extremities. I love that, man. I can feel that.
That's a Paul Chek thing. Paul Chek. Google Paul Chek. C-H-E-K. He was really an inspiration to me early on. Yeah, I like that. The front squats. I just love the front squat. And the reason I love the front squat so much is because it gets your heart rate up. So you're holding a dumbbell and you're squatting. It's a full body workout. I like them better than back squats, meaning putting a barbell on your shoulders, which that's a great movement too. But I'll tell you what, if I'm working in the yard, if I'm doing something, some construction, I'm always holding stuff out here, squatting and lunging down. It's never on my shoulders. So I feel like this is just a little more functional fitness. How many is it? Where are you at? This is 2. All right, yeah. Little mini. Gosh, I like these little mini challenges. This is good. Keeps you a little motivated, gives you something to shoot for. Now, one of my members named Kim Craig, this is a nightmare for her. The reason is because she has to count and keep track. She loves those workouts where it's just 45 seconds of squats and Hiles, and you don't have to count, you just have to do. Kim Craig, your workout's coming. Okay?
English major?
What's that?
You see an English major?
Yeah, you see an English major? Is that what English major is?
Poli-sci.
Because you love that, because you were accounting.
I need to count, man.
Yeah, he likes to count. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Remind me to keep calling that timeout. You might be able to see the clock because I think the format's different when I put it on. I'm not sure. Who knows? Might be my phone. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. When you finish or if you finish, hinge, squat, lunge. Either do a forward or a reverse lunge. 3, 2, okay. Wow. If you're only getting to 3 and 4, or 3 and whatever the number is, that's okay. If you want to slow the movement down a little bit, hey, we're up in 7 seconds. 8 OH kicks, 8 forward lunge, single sides. Check out John. Ready and go. So, single side. If you can bring that knee, he's starting with his left leg. If you can bring it back up and not touch that left leg on the floor or whatever leg that you're lunging out with, takes a little more balance when you get to the top there. A few more stabilizer muscles. If you need to, and your balance is a little not there yet, you can tap down with this left leg. But remember, don't lean into it. Don't lean over that knee and make sure that knee doesn't hang over that toe. Thrusters. Thrusters, you got the squat, now you're pushing it up. So not only are you working your thighs, which consists of your glutes, quads, and hamstrings, you're working your chest, or your shoulders, your traps, your triceps. Fall in love with the thruster like you fell in love with the burpee the last few weeks, if you're just joining me. So, 2 minutes left. So John just did 7 with his right leg. He lunged out 7 with his right leg. And then it's always 3 thrusters. And then he'll go back to his right and do the 6.
I'm gonna do right leg.
Is that, you're gonna do right leg again?
I'm gonna alternate.
Yeah. Like, because you know why he's doing that? Because he can figure it out and keep that in his head as he's counting, because that was his major. Okay. Gosh darn it. Good job. Great to have you here again this morning with me. If whenever you're doing this workout throughout the day, just get it in. It's so important to get that heart pumping. I know I was just going to say, if you're homeschooling your kids, everybody's homeschooled right now. The kids, this could be their gym class. 9 minutes of this, 18 minutes of this for their gym class every day. I'm sure that the great gym teachers that we have throughout the country already have covered that, but this could be a fun.
Mr. Halbert.
Mr. Halbert, I love you, Mr.
Halbert.
Halbert. Central Junior High School. Mr. Yater, Wilson Vance, I love you, Mr. Yater. He inspired me. So my gym teachers, and Mr. Halbert lives.
I don't remember Mr. Yater.
Nah, I think you were gone, and Mr. Yater came in the picture. Anyhow, 43 seconds. Again, thanks, Mr. Halbert.
I'm not gonna finish this.
Junior high school. Yeah, okay, really. Okay. How many is that right there? Josh, 3. He's at 3. And again, you can stop there. Rest, because I'm giving you the choice to say, wow, wait a minute. I have to catch my breath here. I'm fatiguing out. Then give yourself a break. Breathe, expand, take big breaths through your nose, expand those lungs, and think about the benefits as you're doing that. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. That's what I like to do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're switching boards. I should probably give you a little more rest, maybe. You think I should? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to pause you out here. I'm going to pause this thing out because I can. Okay, I paused it out. I'm going to give you a little more rest. 8 push-ups. 6 kettlebell swings, or 6 kettlebell, or if you only have a dumbbell, you can do it two ways. You can do single swings, 3 each way. You can grab it here. Be careful if you're grabbing it here. I think that you're more likely to throw it into your TV or your computer, so be careful with that. Hey, you ready to go in 10 seconds? You ready to go in 10 seconds? 8 push-ups, 6 swings. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, elevate your push-ups if you're not able to get that full range of motion with your push-up like John's doing. That's great. Keep that core tight. Don't let those hips sag. If you feel like you're finishing getting to one push-up too fast with 6 swings, slow the push-ups down. Hey, start 10. Start 10 push-ups. You can adjust this workout any way you want to. What I was saying before is when you're resting and you're expanding those lungs, I'm always thinking about, and when you feel that heart pumping in your chest, just know that you're getting that supply of oxygen and nutrients throughout your whole body. You're strengthening your heart. You're getting blood flow to your brain. And just think how beneficial that is to you. And because of this, you're going to be healthier and your immune system's going to be better. All that mental thought into the workout, to me, is very important. All right. Yeah. I tell you what, you have to probably spread your legs a little more, I would think, with that single dumbbell swing, just because that dumbbell's wider than the kettlebell. But another thing I learned throughout this experience is when the gym class settings open back up, we're going to do more single dumbbell swings. Because I've always loved the kettlebell swings. It's one of my favorite exercises. What's the Russian guy's name that I went and saw?
Pavel?
Pavel. I love you. You're an inspiration to me. I don't know your last name. I'm sorry that I just watched you on Joe Rogan, but he was all about the kettlebell. Minute 10 left. And that was back in like early 2000s. When I went to Chicago and saw him on the beach there. He was cutting, so he's been cutting edge forever. And the dude is super strong. And again, thanks Pavel. 50 seconds, where are you at?
That was 3.
That was, okay, 3, yeah, all right. Hey, fun little mini challenges throughout the workout today. Oh, nice, John, awesome. If you have a kettlebell, feel free to do a 2-hand swing, or if your kettlebell, if you're able, do that single swing with your kettlebell. Pop those hips into it, keep that core tight. You have 18 seconds. 18 seconds.
Shit. Is my form declining?
No, I think you're good. You're good. You can rest when you need to. 4, 3, 2. Time.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, only 20-second break. This is good. Wow. This is a lot. Get ready for 8 dumbbell plank rows, 4 RHBs. You don't have to start right when the 3 minutes if you're still taking a breath, catching a breather.
8 DB.
Plank rows, yeah, one side. So 8 plank DBs. Let's go. You're up on the out there. Nice. Core tight. You can keep those feet a little wider to get the base, so you try to keep your shoulders square to the floor. Hand is like a hook, opening that chest up as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. So it's, RHBs for 4. Remember, an RHB is a no push-up, no jump. Okay, yeah. Take a break. Again, gosh darn it. I just don't want people sometimes in my classes, people are like, I didn't finish one of those. Don't feel bad if you don't get down to 1, 4 and finish it to get to the trio. Everybody's at a different fitness level. I want to challenge maybe that person that has been exercising their whole life and they're an elite athlete like Sean Foltz, and I want to kind of if you're a beginner, you can modify. That's another thing I wanted to say. Comment below and say, hey Jim, I'm having trouble doing this exercise. What's a good modification for that? Oh gosh darn, you know what? The ring rows and the ring rows and
I was supposed to remind you that.
Okay, hey, if you have the rings out there, you don't, and you're doing the dumbbell plank rows, you can skip the OH kicks the next time here. There's 1:20 left, by the way, and do 8 ring rows, 4 ring knee-ups, okay? 8 ring rows, 4 ring knee-ups. You might be doing that. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to have more rings for my members out in the tire today. So, hey, all my members that picked up your pair of rings yesterday, thank you. Gave out 22 pairs yesterday. I'll have another 10 pair in there today, and the ring factory is open, which I'll document making rings in the ring factory in my garage today. 45 seconds left. For those of you watching that are going to watch this or are watching it on my YouTube station, Jim Steffen, just go to Jim Steffen. This is real. We tape these every morning at 5:30, except for Saturday at 6:30. We not tape them, record them live. So you're getting how the class works here at XD Fitness. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Wow. I'd love to be doing this with you right now, John, if I didn't have to instruct, coach, and motivate.
Exactly.
If I didn't have to instruct, coach, and motivate, I'd love to be doing
checked out by now. I don't just walk.
And 20 seconds. 8 OH kicks, 4 push runners. Now, you can do 8 ring rows, 4 ring knee-ups. Do you hear that if you have the rings? 8 ring rows, 4 ring knee-ups. And I'll demonstrate a couple of those. Back up a little bit. Would you jump? Because I'm going to demonstrate some of these. So you do that. Yeah. When you grab your dumbbell. Ready? 3 minutes is on the clock. Go. So ring rows. Remember, the farther you go down, the tougher it is on the ring rows. And the ring knee-ups. If you have TRX at home, get those ring knee-ups in. As you when you do those ring knee-ups, try not to take the heels and break the plane of your body. And I'm not sure, darn it all, somebody's going to have to comment. There's planes of movement. I forgot if this is sagittal or frontal. This might be frontal plane. But don't break that frontal plane. I think that's proper. Okay, yeah, takes a lot of balance, a lot of strength here. You're holding a heavy dumbbell above your head. There's 2 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes left. You're holding a heavy dumbbell above your head and you're kicking your toe. That takes a lot of core strength. What's that?
That could be arguably too much weight.
Really? What do you have, 30 or 35? 30?
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. So it's a push, a knee up. John is, crossing over. You cross over like that with your knee, you bring those abs and core and obliques into just a little different movement. No, that's good, John. Okay, if you're holding that, if you have a kettlebell, flip that thing up and over, core tight, kick it out. Minute 14 left. So we'll have one, you know what? Start looking forward to the sit-ups. Smaller muscle groups that maybe won't get your heart rate up there as much. We're up on those in about a minute and a half. So 60 seconds, last 60 seconds. For those of you watching live right now, thanks for being here with me. Thanks for sticking with the schedule. Thanks for keeping that normalcy. Is that a word, normalcy? Normalcy. Thanks for keeping that normalcy throughout your day during these times. So, yeah. I know everybody's reading a lot, trying to get motivated about things we can't control, and but let's circle as many things today as you can with the big O, which is optimism. It does help. 15 seconds. Where are you at right there? 4. That's tough. This is tough. Not easy. Some of them you'll finish, some of them you'll struggle to get to 2 or 3. 4, 3, 2. Okay, time. All right, okay. Yeah. I'm going to exit out of that. I'm going to give you an extra few seconds. Get ready for 8 sit-ups, 5 V-ups. 8 sit-ups, 5 V-ups. You'll definitely feel that. I might crank out a few of these. Because, again, they're not going to be the big muscle groups, so I won't get my heart rate up as high, so I can still talk, and again, still talking, coach. Get ready, you're up in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 8 sit-ups. When you do the sit-ups, the farther you tuck your feet into your butt, the farther you tuck your feet into your butt, the harder it is. You don't get that rest at the top if you really tuck those knees into your butt. And reach out, get the stretch behind you, and touch that floor every time. That knee up is hard. That is tough. That's tough. So 8, 7. If your legs are apart and you're going in between your legs, do a set where your knees are together and you're reaching outside and touching your heels. If you can, as you sit up, keep those heels down instead of flinging one up. Nice job, John. Nice job. Yeah. Come on, XTers. You can do it. I know you may be alone in your living room right now, or your basement, or your garage, wherever you're working out, but there's people working out with you. They're here with you, they're watching, they're doing the same thing you're doing, so hopefully that helps motivate you a little more. Don't let up now. There's 1:20 left. This is when it all counts. Muhammad Ali, somebody asked him one time how many reps he does. He goes, well, I'm not really sure because I don't start counting until they start hurting. Quote from Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer who ever lived. Minute left. Arguably, the greatest boxer who ever lived. Yeah, I just took a drink of coffee, black coffee.
Java.
Yes. Ugh. I've been doing this at 10 a.m. My normal time is 5:30 a.m. Is when I work out. No later than 6:45 a.m. So it's been a little adjustment. 35 seconds, 35 seconds. It's been a little adjustment for me to work out at 10 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon. But you know what? I'm adapting. I'm hitting it hard. I'm doing it. Even though there's a couple days there, I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna hurt. 15 seconds, where you at? Where you at? Are we doing
5.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder where everybody else is. Is this a tough one?
These are toasted, man.
I usually like to do, that's one thing different I've been doing too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, this is gonna be tough. Dumbbell side plank, knees to elbow. 4 dumbbell bent over rows, singles. So you're gonna do the side plank. You have a kettlebell. Here, and then you can get right into boom, and then bent over rows. Boy, I like this combination. I like this combination. 8 of them, 8, 4, ready, go! 3 minutes is on the clock. So knees to elbow, yeah. As you're bringing that knee up, Jerica, she had a question about this. Should I, if I'm not able to, should I go down to my knee if I'm on the knees to elbow? No, I say, she's like, should I go to my knee? Because I'm struggling to keep that knee off at this time, she said. I'm like, no, forget about the weight. Just get on that foot and put your hand down on the floor, hips up, and 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, and maybe move that hand and just try to hold that with 2 feet, okay? That would be an option instead of dropping down to your knee. Same thing with the push-ups. You don't want to drop down to your knees because you break that kinetic chain, okay? You want to keep all the muscles and the connective tissue working together. It's more functional. Yeah. Side plank, knees to elbow. 4 dumbbell bent over single rows. See if you can get to 1-4. 1-4. You have 1:42 to get there. You have 1:42 to get there. You know, I may keep these videos up 1 or 2 a week after this is all said and done and I'm back to class. If I do, I'll probably teach a different style, and I'll walk around more and I'll get closer to the client, but I want to, or the worker outer, but I want to practice that social distancing. That's why I'm kind of standing off in the corner here a lot. I got this line with this. We know where our 6 feet space is. So keeping the distance. Because even if it's my brother, we've been in different households, but we've been diligent.
Yes, yeah.
On social distancing through this time. So anyhow, 53 seconds. I was driving past my neighbor the other day, and Lee J. Rosenberger and Sean Iliff was doing some work over there. I'm sure they were 6 feet apart, putting a new kitchen in. And so bad that I want to go in and embrace my friends, but I kept moving, just honked. 27 seconds. So I miss that community, but I'm optimistic and hopeful, everyone. I'm optimistic and hopeful. 19 seconds. Nice job, John. What number is that right there? 3. Okay. Nice challenge. You're getting good challenges here. And you know, if you have a heavier dumbbell or kettlebell, you might not get through any of these things. If you have a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. How you feeling? Is it starting to kick your butt?
It's kicking my butt, man.
You can make it as hard as you want. Single, 8 single stiff legs, and then 3 close grip push-ups. Close grip push-ups are tough. Elevate your push-ups on a couch, on a high chair, so you don't, 3 minutes, let's go when you're ready, so you don't break that kinetic chain. Now, the dumbbell single stiff leg deadlift. I don't think it matters if you have the dumbbell in your right hand and your right leg's coming off, so you're actually trying to punch your shoelace on your left foot, or you can hold it in your right hand and go towards your right foot. I say try to do different ones each time, different ways. Now, when you come up on that stiff leg deadlift, try not to touch this foot every time. Okay? Try not to touch this foot on the ground every time. It's a little tougher. You have to work more stabilizer muscles than those stabilizer muscles around your ankles, around your knee, around your hips. Yeah, so just balance as much as it takes a lot of balance. Keep that back straight, slight bend in the knee when you hinge down. It really should work your hamstring, glutes, low back. You're holding onto a dumbbell, so you're working your forearm and your shoulder. Those close grip bench presses or push-ups are tough. Minute 43 on the clock. Take breathers when you need it. When you take that breather, stand up straight, shoulder blades back, expand those lungs as much as possible, expel all the air out of those lungs. Do that a few times, but keep that breath throughout the exercises too. That's one thing that is tough for people, is to do some physical exertion. Do a set of 3 heavy dumbbell squats, whatever you're doing, stiff leg single deadlifts, and don't hold the breath. Keep the breath flowing throughout the full range of motion. Minute left. Good job, Joe. Yeah.
Can't remember.
And if you're getting confused and you don't know, oh gosh, what number am I on? Who cares? Just keep moving, keep breathing. Sometimes I give my members 8 pennies.
Yeah.
And every time they do a set, get rid of a penny because you know you're at 7 and make a little pile. And some of them never count. That's okay. You made the commitment to get up and do this, to do this later, so good for you. 26 seconds. Let's go. Getting excited. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm getting excited about doing this exercise program, doing this workout today, getting my blood pumping.
I don't have any idea which leg, which hand.
Which leg? Yeah, John has. So yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay, you can be done. There's 27 minutes. Again, if you did 18 minutes, that would have been enough for the day. To take it up a level, we're going 27-minute workouts. The 3-minute bonus is going to be 15 burpees. You have 3 minutes to do 15 burpees. I challenge you. Come on, XTers. Come on, everybody. 15 burpees, and then start at 5 burpees, 2 high ups. 4 burpees, 2 high ups. 3 burpees, 2 high ups. See what that feels like. I think that first burst of 15 push-ups is going to hurt.
I feel like dumbbell I use needs to be sterilized.
What that dumbbell? I'm gonna sterilize that dumbbell. I'm gonna sterilize that dumbbell for John. You ready? Here's your bonus. Up in 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 15 burps. Okay, I'm gonna go over a low impact burpee. A low impact burpee is full squat, touch the floor, okay? Take a right step back, left step back. Do the push-up if you want. You don't have to, but step back, close to your hands. Stand up. Don't jump. You can clap, okay? Squat down, hands on the floor. Step back. When you step back, your eyes should be over your fingertips. Your eyes should be over your fingertips. Step back, flat foot, boom, clap. It's a low impact burp. And they're beneficial. So you have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to do 15 burpees. And then, wow, I just thought of that. You're doing 20 burpees, aren't you? Because you're doing 15 burpees, and then you're doing 5 burpees, 2 high ups. So you're doing 20 in a row. That's, you know what? It makes it that much better. How many is that right there?
That's 15.
That's 15. Okay. So John just knocked out 15. Of course, he has another 5. 2 high ups. 4, 2 high ups. I will do this, okay? Just because I'm not doing it now, I will do it. Somebody did mention, wow, when it goes silent during those videos, Jim, I don't like it. So that's why I'm not doing the workout with him, because if I was doing this, I wouldn't be able to talk as much. Wouldn't be able to instruct as much. Look at that burpee. His core is tight, his chest is coming down with his hips at the same time. His quads aren't touching the floor. If you're able to do a burpee with those quads not touching the floor, that's when you engage your hip flexors and abdominals. This is a tough challenge. Minute 10 left. Minute 10 left. Come on, push it. There's the finish line. Minute left. There's the finish line. Sprint to the finish line. Stay with form and technique. I'd rather have you not finish and stay with form and technique. The little things, do the little things, get the big results. 45 seconds. The little things when you're done with your workout are drinking more water, eating some fruits and vegetables, and making sure you're having 25 to 35 grams of fiber a day. Those are the little things that you do to get the big results. How many is that, dude? 2. 2? Yeah. 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left, John. Let's go. Come on. Come on, do it. 19 seconds if you're doing the challenge.
I don't know if that'll hold up on tape. That's the best I can count.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Nice job. Awesome. Great job today. Thanks for joining me at the XT Fitness Home workout. I appreciate it. Thanks, John. Way to work hard. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.